Kim Kardashian appeared on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, the NPR quiz show, and the listeners were not having it. Let me share, they were outraged. Let me share some of what the commenters wrote. Okay, so we have my first impulse after her introduction on the show was to question the meaning of life. We also have one of the listeners, Elizabeth Jensen. She said, quote, I found the show so misguided and offensive, I fear I will never be able to listen again. We also have another one, quote, I think 3 horsemen of the apocalypse are now fully mounted. And it went on and on and on about their distaste for Kim Kardashian and people saying that they, right then and there, will unsubscribe and no longer be a fan of the show. And these were supposedly lifetime, long-time listeners.
Yeah.
Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Hate, don't tell me.
NP, are you serious? People, and what I like is one of the hosts said, listen, Kim Kardashian was not our best guest, but she was gracious and she was kind. And if anything, our listeners can take a cue from her on how to lighten up.
So which host was this?
That said that?
So just one of the hosts.
One of the hosts said, lighten up, people, lighten up.
Well, what to say? I will say that she might be the best guest. I listened to Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me. Mm-hmm. It's a fun little news game show.
Yeah.
She's not the worst guest that they've ever had. She might be the best guest because she was awesome. She understands how funny what she does is and how ridiculous.
She does poke fun at herself.
Yeah, she was like, she rented out the Staples Center. She was talking about that, and they asked her.
She says that was totally normal.
Yeah, and everything that she did. She's talking about she says, I know it's stupid. My book is a bunch of selfies. She ironically says, oh, it's riveting. Mm-hmm. But she was actually funny and played along. Mm-hmm. And when you watch something like this, it just reminds you how awesome Kim Kardashian can be.
It was endearing. I do agree with you. It was endearing. Now, the flip side is I was listening to some of the things she was saying, and I could understand why they were saying
what kind of things?
I'm not condoning it by any means, because I agree with you that I think that she was actually a great guest and endearing. Because when she's saying that I have a whole book about selfies, right? And I'm glad that she poked fun of it. And I'm just trying to understand this demographic. And I disagree, and I don't agree with their response. But you can imagine when you have this demographic that's used to having conversations that are about depth, and then you're having someone that they probably don't even know too much about, like Kim Kardashian, come on and talking about a book about selfies, you have to understand why there would be pushback. I don't agree with it, but I understood why there would be
I get exactly what you're saying. Let me play for you the kind of riveting, deep example of a segment that they have on NPR, because I did a little research.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay.
Here is something on Weekend Edition.
This is Weekend Edition from NPR News. I'm Rachel Martin, and now we puzzle.
Now we puzzle. Other things that you can see on NPR's website, these kinds of things that they need to protect.
Right.
They need to protect the sanctity of such riveting stories as Longest Thou to Go on Summer Pilgrimage? Chaucer hath advice.
See, that's why, but you're proving the point that, of course, this demographic is not going to be open to Kim Kardashian. And it sucks because they need to expand. They need to understand that, look, Kim Kardashian is wildly successful. Not only is she a great example of an entrepreneur in taking her brand and building it to what it is, but they have to understand that. And
I get it. They need to get over themselves. Here's the thing. I doubt most of them listened. The kind of NPR audience that gets mad. I'm not saying that everybody who listens to NPR gets mad. I think a lot of people's guilty pleasures might be the Kardashians, but the kind of NPR listener, and check yourself if you're one of these, who gets mad, hasn't even listened to it, doesn't watch the Kardashians to see if they're not going to like it. They love to be able to just say, oh, that stuff, that's the kind of tripe we don't indulge in. And they would rather read something like, do try this at home, hacking chicken sous vide.
What?
Teaching you how to slowly, over 96 hours, cook your chicken so it retains its moisture in a bag.
What I found interesting, and Amir brought this up, was the fact that one person that was mentioned in the article talked about the fact that, quote, who writes off pop culture as a badge of honor just to show how like smart and untrivial they are. The ironic part, what Amir brought up, is the fact that they were upset that Kim, because she brought up the fact that she is very aware and she cultivates her brand, right? She knows exactly what she's presenting in order for it to help move her brand forward. Well, they got mad at that, saying that everything is so contrived and cultivated, but they don't like pop culture because that makes them look like they're dumb. So it's the same thing where they're cultivating their personality in order to be what they want to present to whoever is surrounding them.
Yes. You you profess yourself open-minded, but this is the kind of closed-mindedness that makes people really dislike you.
Yeah.
So go ahead and hack your chicken sous vide on your own.
Yeah, don't be
with
so
no
uppity
friends.
and snobby.
The thing is, yeah, she's
and learn from people. Learn from all different types of people.
I mean, if they're going to talk about all these like culturally responsible businesses that they love, but like she is really smart as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And she has fun and she has feelings. So, and I think if you go and listen to it, you can't be mad at it.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Okay, so what do you guys think? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. And before you form an opinion, we will provide the link so you can listen to it. Because I think, like Brett said, you might have a preconceived notion of what that interview is and immediately want to comment. Make sure you listen and then provide your feedback,
I think they had James Woods on the show, who's like notoriously the biggest dick in Hollywood.
And we'll see you guys next time on Pop Trigger.